Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Please like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Leave that donation for that fried rice and chicken wings while I fix this camera. All right, much better, man. How y'all doing today? What's going on with Ben Whitaker? Anybody think he can bounce back from that circus act that he pulled this past weekend? Absolutely embarrassing. But that's what happens, man. When you start to bubble up in competition, you can't get away with the Prince Naseem Hamed antics. And there's only one Prince Naseem Hamed. And I'll tell you what, Ben Whitaker learned that shit the hard way. Because understand this, you're talking about light heavyweights, man. Them guys can crack. And that light heavyweight bout between Ben Whitaker and Liam Cameron, that shit ended up in what I would say is a beyond bizarre draw. Because I think Cameron deserved the win. But they fell out the ring, and I rewatched that several times. And Ben Whitaker, listen, he pulled that dude out the ring, all right? And I know why. Now, if you haven't watched the fight, go back and watch it. It's really short. But Liam Cameron was putting the bings on Ben Whitaker. And you know why? It's because Ben Whitaker was no longer boxing. Now, some people are saying, well, Ben Whitaker can't box. No, Ben Whitaker had a very stellar amateur career, and he even won a silver medal, not in the Olympics, but he won a silver medal. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Well, I'm going to keep talking. I ain't going to waste the time on that. But he won a silver medal in one of those games. Anyway, he can do the business, man. He can fight. And I tell you what, you have to be able to box and be able to fight to be able to get away with the buffoonery that he displayed in the boxing ring. But now that he's stepping up in competition, I think for him, he needs to just box. Box beautifully, stay light on your feet, and the knockout will come. He was standing flat-footed and trying to knock out Liam Cameron with one shot, but Liam Cameron is tough. This guy has spent time in the ring with Kell Brook, and I don't know if it was DeGale or someone else he sparred, but anyway, they say, they give him a good hiding. They gave his ass a good hiding. And when he left, he came back thinking could still knock him out. And they beat the shit out of him again. And he was like, damn, I thought I could come and knock him out this time. So he has confidence. He has a lot of confidence. That's my phone ringing. Hold on. Anyway, I'm back. I could edit that out, but I'm not. I'm human, you know what I'm saying? Let you know how things go in the life of a Hood Champion. Anyway, he was standing flat-footed and trying to knock him out, and that's just not going to get the job done. But to give y'all an update, man, the Olympian Whitaker, so maybe he did win the silver medal in the Olympics. Anyway, man, there's an article out here. It says he suffered an injury from the incident and left the arena in the wheelchair. We know that. But what it is, he's supposed to have a very violent tear to his ankle. Someone else said a violent sprain. That's bullcrap, man. You can look at how it was bandaged up. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing that bad. I watched the way he landed. Of course, I'm not the guy who took the fall, but I just think it was BS, man. But I don't care what you say. To see him there laying and claiming he was in agony and talking about a back injury, I'm going to tell you what was hurt. It wasn't his ankle, wasn't his neck, wasn't his back. It was his pride. You know what I'm saying? His pride is what was hurt. But the thing is now, can he come back? And because I think right now, entering that fight, I think he was the most popular British boxer because he went viral. You know what I mean? The whole world knew there was a guy fighting out of the UK who was doing these amazing things inside the ring. But to see him come and get the bings put on, that was his stage. That platform was there for him. to show up and show out. Instead, he showed up and got wheeled out. Yeah, we're leaving in 7 minutes, okay? Get your shoes and get your water bottles. Instead, he showed up and got wheeled out there and looking for a way out of the goddamn fight. But anyway, man, let's just see what happens, man, when he returns. I'm just not so sure he's gonna come back and do amazing things. I mean, it's not over for him, but I don't have the confidence in him, because if he reacted like that because he faced some adversity, what does he think gonna happen in his next fight? I mean, he's not with Top Rank. They're not gonna come now and put him in goddamn easy fights like they did Berlanga once Berlanga got touched up a couple times. They're not gonna do that. He's out there fighting. He's out there with Saudi Arabia, Turkey al-Sheikh, with his promoters, man. Those, if he's gonna be out there fighting any Turkey al-Sheikh cards, he's putting them in there with 50-50 competition. Like, he's not gonna give you a damn cherry pick. If it works out that way, that just means you dominated. But they're not putting you in the fights to where they know you're gonna win. So he needs to figure out what he wants to do. Check this out. This is what started the bullshit right here. Him getting clipped. And this is them going down. And this is how it kind of ended up. Now, this right here is just crazy. This is just stupid. And look at him. He looking all distraught, traumatized, and then here, like he can't get up. He did that to himself, man. I wish him the best of luck, but I don't really like seeing that kind of nonsense. And that's him there, and then they're tending to the ankle, which I think was bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. I think Ben Whitaker has a lot of boxing talent, but he gonna have to figure out what he wants to do, because this shit he did this past weekend, you can't do that just because you're getting your ass whipped. You got to be able to make adjustments. And for him to think he's going to go on and become one of the next living legends in the sport of boxing, I tell you what, you better take some notes from Bivol, from Beterbiev, because you're a light heavyweight. Look at how those guys, that whole night, there was adjustment after adjustment being made. And the guy with the heavier hands seemed to make the other guy, who normally has a very high output, reduce the amount of punches that were being thrown because of the shit he got hit with and he didn't like. But the bottom line is, he never quit. He kept making adjustments and trying. So Ben Whitaker could learn a lot, not just from his experience, but looking at those other light heavyweights who are at the top of his weight class and seeing what they did. Because that was a fight for Beterbiev to quit. That was a fight for Bivol to quit. They didn't. They kept making readjustments and reattacking. And that's how you got to be. Right now, Ben Whitaker, I'm not so sure if he has that in him, but we'll find out. Keep cool. I'm in the breeze.